So, any of you been reading the comments? That wasn't very nice. Might have been a bit of my own fault, but I had a very upset girlfriend this morning. Now, before you think I blame you for that, no. I knew there were already gonna be comments on the fact that we were asking for donations. I would have thought they would have come sooner already. I'm personally not very bothered by this. I have a kind of a thick skin for this kind of things. But what I didn't take into account is Karina's feelings on comments that might arose on the channel. So I want to address some of these comments. Apparently people want a little bit more explanation about what is going on. So yeah, we can do that. Let's do a video addressing your concerns. I'm gonna skip. Sorry? I'm gonna skip all the normal comments. Just see what concerns you guys had. The first one. John Pendergraph. A couple of things to note. I think this comment will answer also a lot of other concerns in other comments. So let's do this one first. A couple of things to note. You aren't posting on your main channel as often, as such people are not following along as much as in the past. Or they are not invested, they don't know Karina's importance to you. That is very true, yes. But besides that fact, I was still disappointed. It's not that I don't see these kind of things, you know. I see that people get less videos there, and I see that people are not following so much along. But one of the reasons, this was also one of the comments, I started a second channel, is because a lot of people that are on the main channel are not interested in daily life videos, like you guys are. And a lot of stuff that I want to show, people just don't want to see on the main channel. So that would mean less views, and that would mean less recommendation by YouTube. And if I would start a second channel where only the people who want to see this kind of stuff come, then YouTube start recommending this channel. And the old channel is not doing really much worse now that there are no videos on it. So yeah, it begs the question, well, not for me, but for other people, why the second channel? But for now it turned out to be a better solution than one channel. 2. You got more than enough to fix Karina's roof and Valentina's. Yes, it would be nicer to cover everything that needs doing, but solving that problem is paramount. I completely agree with that. And that's why I thanked also people, but maybe because of my a bit disappointed tone, also the thank you that was twice at least in that segment didn't really come through, maybe. 3. Being disappointed is fine, however, it's not up to the world in large to fix Karina's problems. She had the ability to hire licensed and insured contractors. Sadly, her dad's friend screwed her. Yeah, so this needs some explanation probably. Being disappointed is fine, however, it's not up to the world to fix Karina's problems. Absolutely not, and I'm also not, I'm aware of that, you know. It's just that I asked help from my audience, and if you don't want to help, you don't want to help, and if you can help, you can help. And yeah, I think for my effort that I put in all these videos, people could have helped me. And a lot of people did. And I'm very thankful for that, once again. But a lot of people also didn't. And I wanted to address that. 4. The 180 videos are your way of question mark, are my way of expressing myself. See what you get from a Patreon account. Yeah, we tried Patreon. It's a lot of extra work also again, and I think if you have a daily channel and already spent 2 hours editing a day and running around with a camera all day, I don't have time to do Patreon now. And I tried it and it didn't work out, and I also see with other YouTube channels they have like 6 Patreons or 10 Patreons. What are you gonna achieve with that? A lot of extra work. Celebrate what has been accomplished with a smile. You haven't seen me do that like for all the other videos. I always treat things with a smile, but there was nothing to smile about, and I was still disappointed. Yes, I did make a small donation. Thank you very much then. Then there were replies to that. I totally agree. He makes a living from us subscribers. He's not doing us a favor. Yeah. So, you as a single person, right? You saying that, if you watched all 360 videos till the end, I made €1.80 or €1.90 off of you. For all these videos, all together. If you follow Jasper's main channel, you know that he does not make a living off of YouTube. Exactly. He makes the videos because he likes making them and takes him 2 hours each day to do it. And I, for one, enjoy it very much. I believe that you need more than 20,000 views to make a real money from YouTube. Yeah. It all depends, guys. The views, if you have 8-minute videos, 20,000 views is also not going to make you a lot. It's very hard to make YouTube worth it. And a lot of channels are experiencing that. And you need to have a lot of fun doing it and wanting to share what I do live with the world. So yeah, I'm really hoping that YouTube would be a good income one day, but it's not gonna be in the next year. Especially not if people are unsubscribing. Hey, as you know, I don't mind people unsubscribing. If you don't like my videos, please don't comment something negative, just go. But it was noticeable that after my video from yesterday, some people left. You've said more or less what I was going to say. Trying to guilt trip us into a situation is not acceptable. Yeah, I'm sorry you feel that way. Guilt tripping you in a situation. Yes, it would have been better to put emphasis on the money that's already been donated and the great things that can do with it. Think positive and you will be rewarded. Yeah. It's one segment in one video, guys. You think I'm not positive? I'm very positive. Also a lot of normal comments. Thank you very much. Not met expectations lead to emotions which lead to pain. Yeah. I just wanted to express myself. And yeah. I might have created a sleepless night for my girlfriend. People stop being mean to him. There's nothing wrong with asking for help with his girlfriend. Yeah, I completely agree. If it wasn't for her, his place would look a lot worse, and you guys know it. Yeah, Karina is helping me out in a big deal, and this was... for myself, I would have gone over there and done everything, you know, but I have a YouTube channel here, I have stuff to do here, so this was basically the best, in my idea, that I could do for her. Where I could have made the most contribution. But in the big picture, this was the better solution. But I would have rather gone over there and be there now and done everything myself and prevent more stuff from happening. If you don't like the way he slurps or does things, move on. Yeah, I completely agree. No one is being mean. Don't be ridiculous. They've given what they can. People are being honest. Jasper's out of order saying he's disappointed with viewers not giving him enough. He gets paid from YouTube and making out we should be privileged to watch him. Yeah, you should. I spend a lot of effort on these videos. And I like doing it, so I don't really care what you guys say. But I also don't think it's okay. As I just explained, if you think I make money off YouTube and that's something I do this for, then you're very wrong. If I could, I would get the fund back. Oh, okay. Send me an email on info@GhostTownVlogs. Tell me what is your name when you donated, how much you donated. Pirata715, and I'll be happily refund your money. I didn't know there was a charge to follow your videos. No, it's not. I was just asking. And I'm just stating my disappointment. I don't have money for that. All my money goes to the dentist, where I haven't been able to afford to go since 2016 due to sick leave. Maybe I should stop following so I don't feel rushed about contributing money. What a disappointment. Lena Jepson. Please stop following. There has never been a charge to watch Jasper's videos, and you fully well know. He has never asked for anything in those years. Yeah. So some people do get the point I'm trying to make here, right? Then of course there comes somebody who says that there is no excuses for what he said. Grow up. Some things we cannot say, let him work or use own money. He wins 90 euros an hour. Yes, I just wanted to see like how much support we could get for getting my girlfriend's house properly fixed. And yeah, like I said, I was aware that some of these comments were gonna come up. Why are you scolding on here? If comments are allowed, then he is allowed to voice his opinion without another viewer telling him he is wrong or doing something wrong. Whoa, one crazy world. Yeah, everybody can of course say what they want to say, you know. But you could, how do you say, take other people's viewpoints in consideration. There are hundreds of vlogs. We don't owe you anything. No, you don't owe me anything, and you can also keep watching without donating. I'm just stating that I'm disappointed that when I put so much effort in it and you get so little, that people who enjoy those videos so much could have a little bit hard for our situation here. But apparently a lot of people don't have that heart. And I also wonder why they just don't move on. Even if you're still watching this video now and you think you're one of the people who commented here, it is rare that you get all your money requested on a GoFund. Should not be an expectation. No, that's not true. There are also a lot of people who do a GoFund and they raise a lot more money than they ask for. So, no, I don't agree with that. Karina's dad should pitch in on the remaining amount. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Why hasn't Karina said thanks to those who donated? Because Karina is not a YouTuber. Karina tried already for 2 times to make a video by herself, but she's way too emotional still, and she's not used to doing a video. She's not like me, who has already 7 years experience. Maybe you should give that some thought before calling her out, like in a comment like that. Who is this? Laurie Horndon? Yeah. If I had money to spare, I would give it, but I don't. Yeah, I find it hard to believe that people don't even have €1 to spare, you know? You probably have a lot of subscriptions monthly to everything. Jasper, your expectations are too high. That's a problem. Yeah, I don't mind like adjusting my expectations. I was just setting my disappointment. You give very little info about the situation in Porto, about the contractor and his responsibility. About the father of Karina. Karina herself said nothing. No, that I just explained. Where's your own responsibility in this question? I think in one of the first videos I already mentioned that the whole payment was made up front and that wasn't a good idea and that should have been done different. So I addressed at least part of that, right? You're all just trying to, like, you don't listen to what is said in the videos and then you're trying to give comments that make people feel bad. The father of Karina, yeah, he only recommended the builder to her. The father of Karina you cannot count on for anything else. And also probably we shouldn't count it on him for giving us a contact of a builder. But we did a little bit of extra investigation and the builder appeared to have done some good work for other people. So after 2 years of searching for somebody to do it, we decided to try it with this guy. Yes. There's a lot of responsibility that lays with ourselves. But we're now in this situation and I thought I could ask for some help. So, before this video gets way too long, I wanted to address one other thing. And that is, why don't you take him to court or why don't you go to the police? So, one thing you have to take into consideration at first is that this is Portugal. And it's mostly like how the country where you live in was like 40, 50 or 60 years ago. So a lot was not done through businesses, a lot is done like on agreements, like personally, and no contracts are signed, and that is the way it goes here already for a long, long time. And if you want contractors that work with contracts, you are probably not able to get them here. Because there are very little skilled builders who have time to do anything. So it's a consideration you have to make, right? And sometimes these things go wrong. But what you have to consider also is that if you try to pursue these people here, probably nothing is going to come out. Because this guy doesn't have any money. Probably the money he got for a down payment he spent on buying materials for his last job or paying back that person. And imagine how it goes, right? You go to the police. You spend there, here in Portugal, at least 3 hours to get your report filed. If it gets filed on that day, or they ask you to come back another day, then the report gets filed, right? Then you hear nothing, then you hear nothing, then you hear nothing, then you call them. Then they say they're working on it, then you hear nothing, then you call them again. Then they say they've been to the guy's house, he wasn't there, they're going to try again. And this goes on, this lingers on for a while, right? Eventually there might be a court case where you have to attend to. This has already implications for us to spend money on getting a lawyer, getting from A to B, spending money on all kinds of things, right? Then, as I said, this guy doesn't have any money to give back, or whatever. So, a lot of cases here, they are running for years and years, and people have been hunting the lawyers and the government, and nobody's doing anything. And it costs you a lot and a lot of energy. And for me, and for Karina also, this is not worth it. This is absolutely not worth it. So that is a thing why such a thing would not be pursued, because it's going to give you a headache. Now on the other hand, the guy came now down a couple of days ago to pick up some building materials while we were not there. And so we get a phone call from her father who says that the guy is here and he picked up some building materials. So these are building materials that Karina paid for. Her father doesn't care. It doesn't even click, probably, I don't know. But the guy left with the building materials. So Karina sent him a message or called him, I don't know. And the guy said, oh, I need them for another job, I will bring them back to you soon. So this is like the situation this is going in. And how much I would like to do something, it's not going to be worth the effort. And also other things like going around the police, it's not a situation you want to be in. I don't want to be in that situation. 10,000 euro is not worth for me all that headache. Do something to him that hurts him financially. Wreck his car or whatever, you know. What do you think he's gonna do? It's not worth it, guys. It's completely not worth it. And if you think that the justice system can help you anywhere in the world, I don't share your opinion at all. So, once again, if you haven't donated for Karina yet,